That's how a bachelor's fridge looks. It's the most important item in here.
Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cut out to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool nerd like my man Zobi. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
Stood up overnight. No stands at all. All right. The hell am I doing? So it's 8 a.m. I was trying to sleep to 9 a.m. but that didn't happen. The doctor's office called me at 7:30 to say that I had an appointment today and I didn't even know. Trying to get a physical and do old man shit that needs to be done. But I just been so busy. It's just ridiculous, yo. I haven't even had a moment to like breathe in like the past month. Like it's just ridiculous. So I'm up early trying to get this shit done. This is a prize package from the July FSP. And in July, I did the June and July FSP in one video. The June prize went out, got to its recipient. And this prize I was holding on to because it was for, I didn't even realize, but it was for a young guy by the name of Mr. Super Collector. His real name is Kevin, and I remember that he was friends or acquaintances with a kid by the name of Willie Lee on Facebook, and Willie Lee I think was Action Figure Freak or something like that on YouTube, and Willie Lee was stealing. He was tricking people or out of their figures or getting them to send first and saying that he traded with certain people and whatever and then just taking the figures. So I didn't even realize that Mr. Super Collector was Kevin Kim until, I don't know, maybe like a week or so after the prize, after the video went up. So I told Kevin, listen man, I'm gonna investigate you more. I investigated him for a while to make sure he wasn't involved with the Willie Lee thing, to even add him into the FSP. And then when I realized that he won, I'm like, nah man, I'm gonna investigate you some more and make sure your shit is up to par before I send you out this huge prize package. It's a bunch of stuff in here, including the X-Force 3-pack. And you know, I didn't want that to go to somebody who was being dishonest or just being a little bastard. So I wanted to make sure that if I had to redo this, that somebody who deserves it gets it. But he checked out and he was patient and he waited. I mean, it's September now. I haven't even done the August FSP, so he's been waiting patiently for a long time while I investigate his ass, and and so now I'm getting ready to pack this up, bubble wrap everything, and I'll send it out to him today. I also got 2 packages over at the post office that I gotta pick up because I just haven't even been here. Like, yo, I've been literally working 12-hour shifts 6 days a week basically, so that's why I kind of been out of the loop. And so I'm just trying to actually shoot MTIT in the next 48 hours and really just put in this camera work and get stuff done. So I'm gonna pack this up and take it with me to the post office to pick up these other 2 packages. I got a package there from my man Dirtnap and one from Hector. I'm gonna try to pick up the packages real quick, bring them back home, get showered, and head out to the office or whatever. So, but like I said, 48 hours, try to shoot this MTIT, do a lot of filming and get shit done. And let's do it. Alright, so that's ready to go. I've been very selective about who I'm letting get into the FSP as of late. So it's been a little more difficult to get into the FSP. But for the record, what you need initially is to be subscribed to my channel and the ACBA community channel. You need to be in school, and you need to be 18 or under. That's the basic requirements. As far as like going through the process of getting in, you gotta private message me, so I'll let you know the process of how you get in and how you prove all of those things. But again, I've been very, very selective of who I'm letting in. If you have a brand new channel and you're trying to get into the FSP, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cutting is so close right now. I don't even got enough time to be doing this shit, but I'm doing it anyway. For the record, my leg is still messed up. I actually have on 2 shoes though. But I'm still real tender, still kind of limping, but at least I don't got on a damn boot. So I didn't expect this shit to be this big. God damn. Have to hop in this cab real quick so I can make it back in time. Forgot to say baggage. I gotta go though. I'll open these tonight. Dropped off the boxes. Now I'll just take this cab over to the train station. I'll hop on the train.
Listen, motherfucker, I ain't never been a sucker. I stand on the Senate floor until them crackers pucker. Up and kiss my black ass, cause they got you gas. Paying for that gas, paying for that light bill. When it's free energy, I notice that's quite real. So fuck which rapper got a new deal. I'm on the green line with my blue steel. Don't make me black out. I held court in the crack house. I held it down like the war room. Got caught, went to court, got off and ended up in the boardroom. So I know plenty businessmen, but my nigga, I know more goons.
This is my first time going up in Midtown Comics all the way downtown. This is close to my job. I'm kind of like on my lunch break right now, about to run up in here. But they opened the store maybe like 6 months ago or something like that, maybe. But this is my first time running in here, so I'm gonna run in here real quick, show it to y'all. I think I'm gonna make a purchase real quick too.
None of the volume 2s are
Kind of big. So they got Wave 3, Marvel Legends up in here too, $22.99. I don't think they got the variants though. I'm about to cop this Ultron real quick. I guess I'll grab 2. I'll grab one for the FSP too. Long day, coming full circle. About to head home. Well, headed home, be home shortly. I don't know how I'm feeling. I guess I'll open this though, mess around with it for a minute, see what's good. Still gotta open the packages from earlier. So I guess I'll do that. Not for the FSP. Shout and link, motherfucker. Get your paint apps up, Hasbro. So I did get the Ultron open. Really, really impressed with this Marvel Select Ultron. Really nice articulation. I think the size is great. Like Charlamagne said in his review, I think it works perfectly with Marvel Legends. Definitely the best Ultron that we have. 6-inch, 7-inch scale. Really like the way it came out. It's got ankle pivots, double jointed knees, single jointed elbows, bicep swivel, ball jointed hips and shoulders. He's got waist articulation, that upper diaphragm joint. The head moves up really far. Great figure. This is one of the best selects that they ever put out, in my opinion. Only thing it's missing probably is a wrist hinge, but it's really late. I opened this and I opened one of those packages from earlier. I'll show that in 1 second, but briefly, I'll really get open with this stuff tomorrow, but I need to get some rest. Nice figure though, really nice. This was the smaller of those 2 packages that I had to grab from the post office. This was a little something for me from my man Dirt Nap. Really nice. I just saw my man JD repaint this too. I can't really say whose is better. I didn't see JD's in person, but this looks phenomenal. Looks amazing. I'm not really doing it justice in this light right here. So again, I'll get open with this tomorrow in the daylight or whatever, but really nice. Made the pants purple. Just gave it some really good detailing and shading. It's really what the figure needed. This came out crispy. Real clean. So big shout out to my man Dirt Nab. Big thanks, brother. I was actually thinking about getting all of my movie figures detailed. So I might be having to send you my Cap and Hawkeye and Thor too, brother. But this came out clean as fuck. So yeah, man, I'm very interested in getting the rest of the movie figures painted. I actually still need to get a damn Loki. Which reminds me, I think Configure had a Loki for me and I totally forgot about it. Gotta ask him. But yeah, this came out real clean. Real nice. Groundhog Day, 8 a.m. Got like 40 minutes to get ready and get out of here. But I said I'd show this stuff in the daylight. I'll definitely get open with this stuff later. Take some pics and do some posing and stuff like that though, for sure. Ultron's still standing because he's got ankle pivots, son. I didn't show the base either. There's a little base with Ant-Man and Wasp on there. Nice base. So, very cool. Making a pit stop because my fucking leg is hurting. But I had to stop and pick up these shirts, ACBA shirts from the shop. Luckily my dude that runs the shop, he just be there at all times of the night, all hours and shit. So I was able to do that before I head home. These been sitting at the shop for like almost 2 weeks. I just haven't had a chance to pick them up, so headed home now. Alright, trying to get back on track. Went out last night. Extremely hungover right now. But there you see Dirt Nap's repainted version beside the original. And we all knew the original had horrible paint apps. Well, no paint apps basically. But he made this one look a little more comic accurate as far as the color of green, as far as the tint of green in the pants, although it still has the Ruffalo head or what have you. A lot of people said that, you know, it'd be cool to see this body be reused for a comic style Hulk. You would just have to change the head, but looks amazing. Looks really good. Alright, so this was a very large package from my man Hector. Hooked me up with some really nice things here. I was already looking through it, but he had this thing packed up real nice, so nothing got damaged in transit. Been wanting to get this for moments. Let me start going through stuff. But basically, this was some props and stuff that he wasn't really using, that he said I could use, and then all of the mint on card stuff in here is going to be for the FSP. So I'll go through this and get this, show you what I got. So yeah, I believe this is a Muppets playset. See a lot of people using this for different things, Mr. Sinister and other sinister characters, or the scientist types. So this is a really nice backdrop. Definitely be using that. A couple of packages of bricks right here. These will definitely come in handy, and these are a little softer than the ones I actually have. Show my other ones. Yeah, these I had got off of eBay, but they leave a residue, and they're a little more, they're a little harder, but they do leave a little residue, so I don't like to use them too much. So those other ones will come in handy. Some little gates right here. I'm not sure if these were like from WWE figures or what. I don't know where they originate from. But that's face-off stands. Could use those. And these are the parts that came with Snapshot Spidey. Vash Stampede figure. I forgot that he said he was going to send this. This is actually for me too. So this is cool. All the accessories and everything too. Mess around with this. And this is a Wolfwood figure, if I'm not mistaken. The Vash and this figure are from Kyoto Trigun or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the figure and all the accessories. These figures are pretty cool. very posable. So I'm messing around with those as well. Very, very nice. Another bag of some random props, some cones, radio, little toolbox. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Must be a wheelchair. I just gotta put it together, I guess. So yeah, very cool. Another cool prop, piano. This little statue. I'm not sure what it was supposed to be or where that originated from, but very cool. Bunch of more random, awesome items. Some of this stuff goes with something that I'm about to pull out next that I really been wanting to get for a while too. So this is really cool. Some of you who have this set will notice some of the parts from it, so you know what I'm about to show, but awesome stuff here. Some more Marvel Legends bases, showing this real quick first. I had actually given away a bunch of those Sentinel bases some time ago, so I'm glad to get another one back though. That's how it be, full circle. I'll show this real quick too. This was the base that came with the Marvel Select Hulk, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Doom. I forget this guy's name, who the arm goes to, but I'll be throwing that in the FSP though. Now this is something that I've been wanting to get for a long time. This is another Muppets playset. This kitchen here, perfect scale for 6-inch for Legends. Wonderful playset for A.C.B.A. Really dope, man. My man Hector hooked me up, yo. Mad stuff that I've been wanting to get props wise, just to do some more A.C.B.A. and stuff. Still waiting on something really cool set wise that I've been waiting on for a while. I hope to be getting that soon to really accent some nice displays. You guys know I do a lot of raw stuff. I don't be using too many backdrops and stuff like that a lot of times, so I'll just use plain white, plain red, you know, trying to get you guys to focus on your posing. The backdrop thing is easy. You could easily have a awesome backdrop and have a poorly posed figure standing on that backdrop. Not good enough. Get your posing on point first. But yeah, and these two little things too, I don't know where these originate from, but it's like a little dumpster, and that's supposed to be a locker. I'm supposed to trying to get this to stand upright. Some mechanism in here, but I'll get it. Alright, time to get to work. Still feeling a little hungover. Shout out to my man Gang Grizzly, who did his thing last night on the 1s and 2s at Enid's. Music was really good, man. Shout out to my man Gang. But yeah, get down to some posing and pictures now. Beautiful, fits right inside. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, I like this guy a lot. I wouldn't mind seeing another version of Ultron, or that great Ultron version that was up in space during the after what event was that? Yeah, following Annihilation. It was Annihilation Conquest, where Ultron was the main villain, but he was the great Ultron. He had a cape and shit. That's a pretty cool statue of that figure. That's I forget what company made the statue, but it's real dope. But it'd be nice to see that figure too. So I actually forgot about one more bag of props that I had took out the box and like sat on my coffee table when I was taking the big box back to my room to film everything. So some more props and stuff here. I think a lot of this stuff is more Muppets props, if I'm not mistaken, but some really cool things. That pizza box actually opens to like a cheesy hot pizza. Most of these things open and close. Some really cool props and accessories here, man. So once again, big shout out to my man Hector. It's 8 a.m. Got to get ready to make moves. I didn't really get as much done yesterday as I wanted to, as far as posing and pictures and all that. So much for 48 hours, getting this done in 48 hours. It's Monday morning now, so maybe tonight I'll be able to get some more stuff done. So yeah, man, this set is really dope. Can be used for so many different situations, so many different possibilities. Got a little Civil War time setup going on here. All the scientists. But Spider-Man's off having some pancakes and sausage while these guys are talking serious business. Pretty hard to try to get this on the to get this now for a decent price, especially if you're trying to get it new and packaged. It could go for a lot of money on the secondary market, but I would say it's worth $70-$80, maybe even $100. I mean, I've seen people pay $100 for the Buffy library. All of the parts and stuff for the most part, all of the cabinets and stuff can open. The fridge opens. All of these cabinets and stuff back here, they open. So many different accessories and stuff that come with it. The stove opens. Some of the lower cabinets open. So it's pretty damn cool. I would definitely recommend trying to track it down. Even if you spend $100, I think it's worth it. How'd you guys feel about Spider-Man unmasking in Civil War, and then them just erasing that altogether? I know a lot of people didn't like Brand New Day or One More Day or whatever those two stories were. I've said that before in MTIT, but yeah. Some little quickie Avengers action. I think they need to re-release this Hulk too, the one from the 2-pack, like they do in Deadpool. A lot of people didn't get an opportunity to get this Hulk either, even though it's just a Red Hulk mold. They did add some extra like shading and detail onto this body that they didn't onto the Red Hulk. Painted the fingernails and the toenails and whatnot. So it is actually a pretty decent figure. It's 3:30 a.m. Should probably get some sleep. Fucking coming down with a cold. Just taking some last pictures. A lot of people have been asking when if Wave 3 has showed up at retail. I've only seen it at comic shops, and I've only seen that first case, basically none of the variants yet. Although I did see somebody post in the group the other day that the Blade and the Moonstar showed up on Amazon somewhere. So I guess they'll start to hit retail soon. I expect that the whole wave will hit like that same week that New York Comic Con happens. Messing around with a little something here. Starting something. I don't know where it's going yet. We'll see. Adding a couple of little accents. Oh, that fell off, but that was supposed to be the trail mix falling from the counter. It really did fall. Use a little piece of wax with this Coke bottle and make it look like it's tipping over. I could probably tilt it a little bit more. But just adding a couple of... Change it up just a little bit. So a cool little scene here. Think about adding a few little sound effects maybe. I don't know. Dropping stuff. Thought this one might be kind of cool. Don't even need no wax. Just sit it on there right. But you know, just working. Just enjoying the day messing around with the figures. These kind of match. Just that light coming through. I knew that wasn't going to hold up. I was on there with some wax. But yeah, just messing around. I'll get it. Mess with it a little bit more. I'm going to hide that wax on that plate. I really could have used a little less for that because that's really light. But I'll show how I did everything. He's kind of holding that chair there. Just opened the door. Just propped him up. holding on to read. There's one little stand actually down there under that scroll, but otherwise than that, just position everything. Put a little piece of wax under that Coke bottle there. Simple. Just balancing those cutouts. I didn't even put them on with no wax. I just lost the other damn cutout. Fell in the next case somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Probably like this one a little bit better without the cutouts. I actually need to just cut out some new cutouts. All the ones I have been cut for a long time. I need some new crispy ones. But nice little quick scene. 8 a.m. Packing up ACBA shirts for orders. I actually took the day off yesterday because I was feeling like shit. I feel like even more shit today. But got work to do. Get it done. Those decals that I promised to people, free decals, are going out as well. So that includes my man Steven, Justin, Carlo, Slings a Web, Bob the Odd, and JD. I'm sending y'all stuff out too. About to wobble my ass to the PO and mail out a bunch of shirts. This is like the first half of all the shirts that I need to mail out. But again, hit me up if you're interested in getting on board for the next batch. Another nice set here. This one's a little bit small for the 6-inch scale figures, I think. It still works though. It still works pretty well. But these Muppet sets really, really work well for Legends and other figures, for backdrops, dioramas. So real nice though. This was probably one of the ones that was less desired for me, but still one that I definitely wanted to get, that I've seen in other shots and stuff like that. I like to see some more of the intelligentsia members. We need Red Ghost, and we got MODOK, we got the Red Hulk, we got Doom. We need Red Ghost. Who else was on that team? Wizard. We need a Wizard. We need more villains, period. Hasbro need to get on top of that. But I'd love to see Red Ghost with the monkeys, his monkeys as like accessories or packed in with him. That would be really dope. If everybody is posable and not on some BS with no ab or waist articulation. But I'd love to see a Red Ghost and a Wizard, and we could round out that team. I think that was it. Oh, the other person was the Mad Tinkerer, and Egghead was part of the group for a moment. Then I think MODOK took him off or did something. But yeah, Mad Tinkerer was the other guy who looked sort of like he looked sort of like Mr. Hyde, actually, just fatter. Just posing, just showing this in the raw. I actually did a little pre-MTIT video that I put up. I did that the last episode too. I think I'm gonna start doing that, little short appetizers, if you will. But I didn't really get to show the posing that much in that video. But I mean, it's very simple posing, but I feel like it's on point. The way he's leaning back and resting his arm on there and got his leg crossed. You see the legs coming out of the case there. Punisher's just looking down. But you know, it's stuff like that. That's what I feel is the essence of ACBA. I was talking about photoshopping and stuff in that other video, and I actually forgot to mention some people that I really do enjoy looking at their work, and they do some stuff with Photoshop. But my man Mad Lion, who I think is phenomenal, he puts out some of the dopest pics in the ACBA group. Brian German, who's really, really nice as well. James Collins, who's affiliated with Poopy Head Island, and they have a channel, Savage Poop. He does little, very minute photoshopping, you know, for cropping or just making the pic sharper or whatever the case may be. It's not over the top. And Bill Sandifer, I guess that's how you pronounce his last name, but Bill has been around for a while. I'm pretty sure many of you saw his comics, his action figure comics that he used to put up on MarvelLegends.net. I guess they still up there, but he's part of the group too. And you know, he does some photoshopping as well. And like I said, I do enjoy it, and when it's dope, but I just feel like that's not the essence of ACBA, and that's all I was trying to say. Probably one of the only decent poses you could get this stupid figure in. Okay, this has been another episode of Meantime in Between Time. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
please come join us on the ACBA Facebook group, as well as like the ACBA like page on Facebook. Also, sub up the ACBA community channel here on YouTube. A lot of things happening in the realm of the ACBA like page, getting a lot of new likes, a lot of new members in the group. Things are looking good. Like I said, I'm trying to get this ACBA World Championship tournament situated. Pretty much if you competed last year, you should be good for this year. I know it's a lot of new people that want to get involved as well. So I'm trying to get it situated behind the scenes, and I will really get focused on that after New York Comic Con. So I know MTIT has been very inconsistent, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, man. I'm trying to just put out more videos in general. So look out for that, and I will talk to y'all soon. Peace.
But on everything, Lord, I would've hit that right. Now when I back out my bitch and I let off a flurry, look, it's like I hit that light. Watch all them cockroaches scurry. At 13, did commercials with Bill Murray. I've been on my grind getting mine. Fucking hand.